The fourth time these teams have played already before the All-Star break. LA's lost all three of them. And it's just important to get off to a good start and just not allow lulls to impact you in a big-time way.
All right, here's Collier having such a fantastic season. Top of the three key, and that will go down. So Smith with the early 5-0 is the early deficit for the Sparks. Pocket pass to Hamby. The help defense was there, but Hamby able to put it up and in, not deterred at the rim. Here at Crypto.com Arena, always a fun atmosphere. And there's a great pass from Collier.
Williams pretty darn good as well, and there you have a long shot by McBride.
No hesitation from McBride to the first two misses of the day. Kelsey Plum's got to look from deep. Looks like they may have had that one drawn up. Oh, nice help defense there from Aleman. Gets it back with the trailing Smith. Aleman quicks, shots it up off the rim before Smith able to narrow the lane for the shot block, and the Sparks rolling.
And we're starting to see what was envisioned in the early going before all the injuries.
Well, here's a wide open three for the Lynx, and a breakdown defensively there from the Sparks. Here's Plum over into the corner. Aleman quick pass on the baseline. Swing across to Jackson for second three of the first quarter.
The shot is going down.
Rakia had 7 of her 15 points at Indiana in the fourth quarter, including several at crunch time. This time, Stevens going to get called for the foul. All right, 21-13 is the score, and there's Jackson taking all the way to the hoop with the primary shot blocker for the Lynx on the bench, but Shepard able to contest. And a little body contact there. Heidemann thought there could be a whistle. The finish nonetheless, and there's Plum trying to get Hamby in transition. Lynx turned around just in time for the turnover. And here's Collier. So
let's see what happens when you start turning it over.
Heidemann out of Green Bay. Originally went to Marquette in year 7, and there's another turnover. And Heidemann simply turns and lays with the left. Big East Player of the Year back in 2019. Traded to Minnesota for Tiffany Mitchell and the 19th pick last year. Hamby with a nice step around Shepard, and that snaps the run for the Lynx. Actually, excuse me. There's Van Loo also on the court. And jump ball one, and I mean, Natisha Heidemann. Eventually, the Lynx clear the loose ball. Chance to tie or take the lead is Minnesota. Oh, that's a nice post-up move there from Kliundakova out of Russia in her third year. Third three-point make almost on line. Instead, it's Jackson tracking down the loose ball. To the floor goes Cannon, and Minnesota emerges. And there's the lead. Now the Belgian coming off a big victory in Eurobasket with her teammate Aleman. High arcing three there.
She gets consistent minutes. She shoots 53% from three.
And Miller's got a steal and a pair of threes. Speaking of a pair of threes, Van Loo back-to-back from distance for the Belgian.
Before the game, Mike, and what she said, I got to bring energy, come in the game and make things happen.
Oh, Williams, a nice pass to a rolling Kliundakova. And here's Heidemann over to Collier. Collier gets to her spot, and that's money. Odds-on favorite to be the league MVP right now. And Plum tries the rip through in the paint, got deflected, and right on the other end, it's quickly defense to offense. Lynx shooting 53%, and here's Collier, perhaps settling a bit. Collier can kind of get wherever she wants to go on the court. Hasn't had to do as much, though, in part. 16 points in this first half off of the bench, and another turnover, and here comes Williams. All of a sudden, the deficit is 14. Really an excellent team defense. Nice screen roll action there, though. Kelsey Plum with a dime, and Stevens pays it off with a bucket. So the lead back to 10 with this 4-0 run as the Sparks try and get a final stop. Here's Smith. A nice pass to Collier in the paint. And that's a pretty shot. Right in the comfort zone for Nafisa Collier. You know, look, the efficiency comes next. And you got to actually hit the shots that you're taking. But if you're taking a lot more, odds are you're going to be ahead on the score sheet. And there's the first bucket. So Carlton, no points. McBride, no points. A lot of it came from the bench, Mary.
A lot of it. 30 of the 50 points. And here goes Alana Smith.
That's going to be an and one as Hamby tries to get back after the turnover. So trailing Kelsey Plum, who had 6 in the first half. So Collier's 3 has been a bit off today. 0 for 4 now. And Stevens back at the rim. So a nice counter run to that initial push from Minnesota. Collier has 8 points with 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Always going to fill the stat sheet. Here's McBride. And can't keep McBride down forever. Wearing those Kobe 5 Pro Tro.
Yeah, exactly right. 3 losses on the season.
Well, the only good thing about all these games is Williams able to hit. Good help defense again from Jackson, and Stevens was down there. Stevens, the leading shot blocker on the Sparks, and there's Kelsey Plum calling her own number. A tough shot of her shots towards 13 points.
She's really effective when she walks into that 3. And speaking of walking into a 3, Alana Smith feels like they're always in sync.
Collier up to 10 points now. And man, if Plum just isn't going to miss today, I keep finding her with the halftime. It was 12. After the first quarter, it was only 3. So really, it's been these second and third quarters. And there's the nice fading J from Courtney Williams. Smith has been everywhere. Smith, 10 points, couple of blocks, 3 rebounds, and there's Collier at the rim. So the deficit is 20, and the Sparks are going to talk about it. Mary, you just have to kind of chip away possession by possession, huh?
Right, but 3s will just bury you. And we talked about it.
Diamond Miller was pretty good in her limited minutes in the first half. Made a couple of 3s, and then her number was called. She kind of looked over at the bench like, hey, but I'm hot. There's a bucket in the paint. It's just so rare to have somebody who's that good on both ends of the court. Oh, nice no-look pass there. And it's Shepard by Sarah Ashley Barker. Here's Van Loo. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. And Van Loo going to take the 3 that was given. 17 and 3, tops in defensive rating. Offense ain't bad either. But hey, nice start from Van Loo, who's had the range from 3. The belt. And so that 3-pointer from Leundakova way off. And the Sparks a chance to trim this deficit further. Here goes Kelsey Plum. Nice pass into Hamby. And Plum put that one on a platter. Great start to the fourth quarter. Mary, you pointed there because it looked like there was a shot maybe to get Hamby out in transition.
Good decision. Not to.
Yeah. And there's a nice move from Rakia Jackson. I'm sorry, 6 now. She had hit her first 4. Plum does have 10 assists impressively. And there's Williams. So a couple of buckets here stop the bleeding. Plum's been terrific tonight. Or today. And driving baseline. Kicks out for another 3-pointer. And Van Loo can't miss.
Just have to compliment Rakia, though. Just the unselfishness to pass that layup up. The daggers.
Let's say a big 3-pointer there from Smith.
3 opportunities for LA to cut it to 9 or to 8, and they can't come away with points.
No, a huge 5-point swing. Nice dish again. Kelsey Plum has been masterful. Here's Kelsey Plum. And again, getting Hamby to the rim. That screen roll action. 12 points is the lead. Sparks have to be perfect here to have a chance down the stretch. And off the bench, still think a lot of basketball for the Sparks and in some bright moments ahead this year.
Looking forward to having Cameron Brink back. A banker from 3 from Emma Cannon.
Get it to single digits with that last 3. Here's Burrell slicing through traffic. Weak side block, though, made there by the Lynx, and it's Kosu. And that will do it. Final score, 91-82.